John Cena's career begins to follow a very different direction. He searches for new layers in his persona from the very start. WWE management positions him as a more serious competitor. Fans immediately appreciate his strength and imposing presence. His character develops with intensity rather than musical flair. A hardened edge defines his early television appearances. He speaks less and fights more, letting actions build his identity. His promos are brief, disciplined, and focused. He becomes recognizable for silence and force instead of rhyme. WWE begins shaping him into the next powerhouse athlete. His rise resembles a traditional wrestling hero rather than a rebel. His ring gear adopts a more military-inspired tone. A sense of discipline surrounds everything he does. Opponents feel the weight of his rigid fighting style. He dedicates extra time to mastering classical mic delivery. Without the Doctor of Thuganomics persona, his image stays firm and solemn. Storylines center on grit, survival, and honor instead of humor. He chooses physicality over theatrics. Audiences see a courageous warrior emerging from within him. His matches lean heavily on technique and raw power. Creative pushes him toward a soldier-like archetype. This direction slowly elevates his stature in the company. Young fans find motivation in his seriousness. He becomes a symbol of endurance and discipline. WWE introduces him as a straight-edged hero. His presentation feels timeless rather than trendy. He climbs the roster with consistent aggression. Without Thuganomics, his brand becomes more universal. People see him as a champion who refuses to quit. His first major chase for a world title is deeply dramatic. His earliest rivalries embrace a grave, emotional tone. Action takes precedence over punchlines. Creative trusts him with main event level stories early. His popularity grows steadily, brick by brick. Industry veterans begin acknowledging his potential. Marketing focuses on strength and honor instead of rap or comedy. His merchandise adopts disciplined color schemes. Teens and adults respond strongly to his tough persona. He becomes a grounded protagonist for the modern era. His crafted promos rely on sharp, impactful lines. His presence grows more intimidating as matches intensify. WWE transitions him into a national hero archetype. His fanbase expands across different age groups. He becomes a standout model for aspiring wrestlers. His in-ring narrative emphasizes sacrifice and resolve. Creative experiments with him in grittier match environments. New variations of finishers match his no-nonsense attitude. He consistently earns opportunities through performance. Opponents acknowledge him as a legitimate threat. Crowds connect with his determination more than flash. He edges closer to world championship contention. A rising wave of support follows each of his victories. Backstage discussions often revolve around his upward momentum. Reporters describe him as a disciplined star in the making. His signature selling style becomes one of endurance. He inspires a sense of responsibility and leadership. WWE reserves prime positions in major events for him. Without Thuganomics, his promo style becomes classic and heroic. He focuses on tone, message, and presence over entertainment gimmicks. His rivals treat him with heightened seriousness. Audiences begin viewing him as a guardian of justice. A loyal group of fans follows him everywhere he goes. His matches highlight sacrifice and courage. He develops a unique chemistry with hard-hitting opponents. Creative awards him strong, meaningful victories. He inches ever closer to the top titles. Crowds cheer louder as his momentum grows. Critics praise the maturity of his evolution. He embodies the idea of a pure fighter with purpose. His character never feels reliant on theatrics. He becomes an icon of perseverance. His eventual world title chase carries weight and consequence. A major storyline solidifies him as the company's backbone. A championship victory becomes a landmark moment. The seriousness of his reign influences all future challengers. He defends with honor and intensity. Fans celebrate him as a heroic powerhouse. His merch symbolizes discipline, courage, and loyalty. He appeals to audiences seeking realism. He becomes an inspiration inside and outside the ring. Charity work amplifies his noble reputation. Without Thuganomics, his legacy feels more traditional and solemn. Younger wrestlers model their discipline after him. His influence spreads quietly across the locker room. He represents moral strength in the company's narrative. His feuds revolve around principles rather than ego. His storyline victories feel like triumphs of integrity. His defeats feel like lessons instead of embarrassments. He evolves into a complete performer through stability. He draws massive attention at headline events. His persona never strays from a grounded identity. A tough, unwavering hero takes root in pop culture. Fans associate him with justice rather than rebellion. His world title reigns accumulate with deep storytelling. He never needs to reinvent through comedy. His durability becomes legendary. Management relies on him during transitional eras. He becomes the face of a more honorable brand of wrestling. He grows into a mentor for rising stars. Many seek guidance from his work ethic. He fosters an environment of respect. His backstage leadership becomes part of his mythos. Analysts call him a classic wrestler born in the wrong decade. He bridges old-school ideals with modern performance. His persona remains calm but powerful. Fans admire his consistency. He becomes the standard for discipline in sports entertainment. His ring psychology deepens with experience. His moveset evolves into a blend of power and precision. He introduces a more tactical approach to wrestling. His instincts sharpen as years pass. A new generation studies his matches religiously. Without rap gimmicks, his legacy rests on fundamentals. He becomes the embodiment of earn everything. His Hall of Fame future feels inevitable. Promoters celebrate his unwavering presence. Audiences across the world respect him deeply. His influence crosses into mainstream sports culture. He attracts endorsement deals tied to strength and resilience. Action film studios cast him as a stoic warrior. He thrives in roles demanding intensity over humor. He builds an acting persona centered on grit. His film career mirrors his wrestling identity. Fans embrace him as a crossover icon. He represents consistency more than flash. His reputation strengthens with each new venture. He becomes a global ambassador for discipline. He returns to wrestling with renewed stature. Legends treat him as one of their own. New wrestlers dream of sharing the ring with him. His comebacks carry emotional weight. Every appearance feels like a statement. He maintains loyalty to the company that built him. His name becomes synonymous with reliability. He becomes an anchor across eras of transition. Fans chant his name in moments requiring hope. His entrance sparks waves of energy. His mere presence enhances stadium atmospheres. He shapes the company's identity through his character. Without Thuganomics, he becomes a timeless archetype. Analysts wonder how different the industry might be without his comedic detour. He enters major events with warrior-like gravitas. His promos evoke courage rather than cleverness. His rivalries take on mythic dimensions. His performances reflect the nobility of competition. He retires with a record full of triumph and responsibility. His farewell matches feel like a general laying down his sword. Fans honor him as a foundational figure. His speech reflects gratitude and humility. His legacy carries dignity that resonates through the sport. He becomes an eternal symbol of discipline in wrestling. Generations admire his unwavering commitment. His lessons extend far beyond the ring. His name becomes a shorthand for resilience. The industry speaks of him with reverence. He is remembered as a silent warrior who didn't need rhymes to inspire. His story proves that greatness can rise quietly. His influence spreads through time and memory. He stands as a reminder that legends are not shaped only by gimmicks. His journey ends as one of wrestling's most honorable careers. His myth continues to shape new eras. His presence echoes in training schools everywhere. His example inspires wrestlers to pursue substance over style. His contribution remains indispensable to WWE history. He becomes a pillar whose shadow stretches far. He shows that strength paired with virtue creates lasting heroes. His legacy proves that silence can carry more power than words. His absence from Thuganomics leads to a legacy carved in stone. His story remains a testament to perseverance. Fans never forget his battles, victories, and sacrifices. His legend becomes a permanent chapter in wrestling folklore. He endures as a symbol of honor long after stepping away. History remembers him with deep admiration.